Now to that breaking news, a teenager arrested and charged with arson in connection with the Jones Road wildfire. Right now, firefighters are making progress. The fire is about 50% contained, but it has burned approximately 15,000 acres in Waretown and Lacey townships. The fire has also sparked an air quality alert that's in effect until midnight. We've got team coverage of the fires today. Meteorologist John Elliott has more on the air quality alert, but first let's start with Nick Caloway. He's in Lacey Township with that breaking news of the arrest. Nick?
Yeah, Chris, this is one of those communities that had to be evacuated on Tuesday night as the wildfire was inching closer. So this morning, residents here were finding out that that fire was in fact intentionally set. Prosecutors say it was a 19-year-old Waretown resident named Joseph Kling set some wooden pallets on fire Tuesday, possibly for a bonfire, then left the area without putting the fire out fully. A few minutes ago, I got reaction about that arrest from a resident of this 55 and up community called Pheasant Run, who had to evacuate his home with his wife Tuesday night.
That's not good at all. People are a little bit too careless. You know, fire is very unpredictable.
And that 19-year-old suspect has been charged with aggravated arson. Residents here in this community have been allowed to return home, but you can see behind me it's still a bit hazy. Ash is still occasionally falling from the sky, so residents in this neighborhood are still very much living through this wildfire. We're live in Lacey Township, New Jersey. Nick Caloway, CBS News, New York.
Okay, Nick, thanks. Now to your first alert forecast. That smoke drifting into our area from the fire has prompted the Weather Service to issue an air quality alert. John Elliott continues our team coverage with a look at that part of the story. John?
Far worse for Nick than what we're seeing here. But again, Rockland, Westchester City, Long Island. Right now, the air quality index in the city is 81. What is 81? 81 is right there firmly in the moderate range. So any underlying health issues, any kind of respiratory distress, the young, the old, might want to consider limiting time outside if you can, or even wearing a mask. What are we looking at? You can see the focus farther to the south. Much worse. Conditions deteriorate closer to the fire. So much better into parts of New England and even parts of the Hudson Valley. Just real quickly, a snapshot of where we think that smoke is going to go. You see the timestamp right there. You can see we'll see a little bit more drift into our area with that warm, balmy south wind. Another round Friday. Potentially we could see more smoke proliferate Saturday, but that may not be the case because we're also anticipating some rain. Not today, not tomorrow, but Saturday. No, the timing isn't great for your weekend, but that will help with the firefight and with overall air quality. We'll talk more about that, check in with the weather watchers, and have the 7-day too. Right now, though, right back to Chris.
John, thank you. And stay with CBS News New York for all of your first alert weather coverage. We have maps and air quality explainers on our website, cbsnewyork.com.